Hey, I'm Emma Garlett and welcome to Paint It Black. If you're not already including Indigenous people in renewable energy projects, you are behind the eight ball and you may be putting yourself and your projects at risk. Engagement and consultation with Indigenous groups is imperative to the success of a project, and if project conduct is not done the right way with traditional owners, lengthy litigation can cause massive delays. Such is the case for energy giant Santos, who are being sued by the Environmental Defender's Office. The $3.6 billion Santos Barossa gas pipeline project was forced to stop until the risk to underwater cultural heritage had been properly assessed. Gas is not a renewable energy, and I'm surprised such large projects are being built when we have a net zero target to mitigate the effects of climate change. The Federal Environmental Minister needs to consider broader environmental considerations and future impacts for such projects. On the other hand, renewable energy agreements are already being made which bring First Nations people to the front and centre of projects on their land. These agreements add social value and ensure Indigenous groups are equity partners to projects on their land. An example of this is with Pilbara Solar, which has been rolled out in partnership with traditional owners, and the world first deal in the Kimberley region to develop 100% renewable hydrogen and an ammonia hub. In 2009, Australia endorsed the United Nations Declaration of Indigenous Peoples, which states Indigenous peoples must have free, prior and informed consent for projects on their land. Recently, West Australian Premier Roger Cook endorsed this sentiment by publicly stating First Nations people should not be left out of another economic boom. And on a national level, the federal government and all state and territory governments have agreed to develop a First Nations clean energy strategy. The Australian Government's Department of Climate Change, Energy, the Environment and Water is driving the public policy change. If you're not including Indigenous people as co-partners on projects, then you're already behind. Thanks for watching Paint It Black with me, Emma Garlett. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode.